everyone around me is getting pregnant.
Bro.
Everyone around me is getting pregnant.
Everybody's getting pregnant.
I'm like,
our age group, I just feel like should not be.
I feel like that's young, and especially
Not yet.
knowing some of these people, I'm like, hold on. He called me.
Oh, in the first grade.
First grade.
Well, how soon does that start?
What do you mean? How soon does it? Racism?
Well, I mean, no.
If I'm homeless, I'm kind of eating.
Yeah, but bro, if you're homeless, let me keep it a buck for y'all. If you're homeless,
like they watching, they got a way to see
phones?
it. Do they?
No way the 76 is nicer than a love, bro. No, that shit is gang affiliated. There's drugs around the back. They don't have gas.
They had gas and more. There was a Wetzel's Pretzels in that.
Did you hear Homie Quan died today? Why are you laughing at that? That was serious. I was being serious. Did you hear?
That's how you started.
Son,
Did you hear?
That's on me. That's on me. Let me try that again.
I think we need to be in the middle of a conversation.
To say that?
Either that or we're sitting here in silence and you pretend like you see it. Or some
Oh
shit.
my god. Bro, did you see it? Anyway, yeah, he died. Homie Quan. Homie Quan.
Live life like getting this on the beginning. He was on that song with Young Thug, remember?
The one that I didn't know. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know. But that's not even his
dead.
best. Like, bro, like.
Rich gang, thug, baby.
What a type away or something? That's like,
yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Anyway, bro, it kind of sucks.
That is.
I know this sounds really insincere. Like, I'm genuinely like, it does suck. It really does.
The way you're saying it sounds insecure.
No, it's because you're making me laugh. Words. Break it back. I'll break your back.
What?
Dude, we have to figure out ways to like freestyle a little better there.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, bro, Atlanta legend Homie Quan has passed away at the age of 33. Yeah, man.
I thought it was 34.
Could be one or the other. Just know he's not making 35.
Oh,
flip. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. No, that was too far. That was too far. That was too far. I do apologize.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently, from a bad pill. So overdose, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Bad pill. What is a bad pill?
Fentanyl, most likely.
Oh.
Yeah, probably laced.
Like
which,
that.
I mean, bro, these street, especially now, like drugs. I mean,
we
we kind of talked about it on that meth episode.
Yeah, dopey.
It's a lot of shit, bro. I don't know why, but hip hop culture, genuinely, not to take it like too serious, but like, yeah, they glorify like drug use way too much.
Do.
Like, we got to really make sure that people understand it's not actually a cool thing to do, bro.
I don't even see. This is tough. I watched a biopic the other day.
One sec. Yo, welcome back to the Heatin podcast, the hottest podcast in the game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow, right? All that good stuff. But again, thank you for tuning in to another episode. Continue. I forgot the intro. My mouth hurt for that one.
I could imagine.
Anyway.
No, I watched a biopic the other day. It was about Billie Holiday. Do you know who this is?
I don't.
Billie Holiday. It was she was a singer. An African-American singer way back in the day. She had songs about race, about like a bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? And the US government was kind of trying to silence her for it because this is when racism was still like a big thing, right?
I see.
But they were like, okay, well, freedom of speech, we can't get it for anything. Let's get her for drugs. She was doing drugs to cope with some crazy stuff that I'm not going to air out, but some crazy stuff that happened back in the day. So it's like some of these people, some of these rappers, just people in general are taking these drugs to kind of try and cope with things, to do things like that. But then there's also other people, or those people specifically, that are abusing it, and it's a problem.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many rappers have to pass away for people to realize that, oh my God, maybe it's not as cool as people think. But again, it's an addiction. Like,
I think people, like kids, are starting to do drugs and smoke and do crazy things like that a lot younger too.
Of course,
like I'm seeing stuff of like on TikTok. It's like third graders starting this shit.
No, it's insane. Like, third grade.
That's what I'm saying though, Bello. Like
that's ridiculous.
A problem. That's a problem. When I was in the third grade, I wasn't doing that.
I knew like middle school. Yeah, it started.
Yeah,
third grade, bro. You should be smoking Smarties. That's like the craziest thing you should be doing.
Twiddling our thumbs and shit like that. But no, that's what. I
mean, it is ridiculous,
bro. That's what they're on now. That's the.
But yeah, man. I mean, I hope that I don't know how many more people have to die to realize like, oh shit, this is a problem, not something that's cool, and we need to stop glorifying stuff like this. But yeah, man, it sucks. Like, I wasn't like the biggest fan of his music, but he's still a person at the end of the day, and he had a big influence to this culture.
100%.
And he's an Atlanta guy, bro.
Yeah.
Atlanta rap. I mean, I love Atlanta rap, bro.
Yeah.
So many good rappers come from Atlanta.
Quavo.
Lil Baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
It's a lot of people.
It sucks. Future.
It is tragic.
Future's
He's
Atlanta.
from
Yeah,
is
I'm
he?
pretty sure Future's Atlanta.
Really?
I really hope I'm not an idiot
NBA
here.
YoungBoy's from
It's
LA.
Future from Atlanta.
Future is from Atlanta, Georgia.
Or,
You know me and Future, we go
You're
way
a
back in the
slut
sandbox.
For Siri.
I know we talked about it before, but why would I ever type anything
You're
in
a
if I have
slut
Siri?
for Siri.
It
You
makes
got
sense.
an iPhone. You haven't had an iPhone like
Ever.
your whole life. You
My
just
whole life.
recently got one.
And now,
if
information
every
like
question
this.
we have, it's immediately, hey, what's this?
How fast did I get that answer?
I guess fast.
Very fast.
But I've had an iPhone for like 5 or 6 years, and I've never
You used up your Siri time.
I never really used it in the first place, dude.
That's why you're not gaining the knowledge you could be getting.
I have thumbs. I have
My thumbs are big.
You have very large fingers, very large tongue, very large nose.
You know what's not large?
I'm sorry.
It's all good. You know what, bro?
Yeah, it happens.
God gives you lemons,
Yeah.
and you make orange juice sometimes,
That's
and
so
you just
crazy.
roll with it.
You were born with them ears, though, huh?
I was, bro.
was born
You
with
saw
them
the
ears.
childhood pictures
I
at my
did,
house, bro.
as a child.
My ears and nose grew before my body did. It was a problem.
Yeah, I saw that picture. Can I
Oh,
throw it
bro.
up? I'm editing this. I could throw it up on the screen if I wanted to.
That is wild. The one episode I let you edit, we happened to talk about this. No, you planted this. You're
No,
you knew.
never
You were
that.
like,
Never that.
you're like, I'm gonna
Never
find a way to
that.
bring his ears
I
into
think-
it this time.
This nigga, I think like, oh wow, that's about to sound terrible.
What are you about to tell me?
I was gonna say I think kids have been on my mind, but not in that way in the slightest. It's because, God damn it.
All right.
We should no Drake. Is that a
No
saying?
Drake.
No
I think
Drake?
No Diddy still works.
Did he? Do?
I think Diddy. Diddy did everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I think they've been on my mind because everyone around me is getting pregnant.
Bro.
Everyone around me is getting pregnant.
Everybody's getting pregnant.
I'm like,
Mind you,
weird.
just to clarify, we're 22, 21.
Yeah, like
so
we're
like our age group, I just feel like should not be.
I
getting
feel like
pregnant.
that's young, and especially
Not yet.
knowing some of these people, I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're gonna be
yeah, like,
pregnant.
cool. Like,
Wow.
no, bro. But no hate whatsoever. But I'm just like, that's scary.
Some hate.
No, I love these
To
niggas.
me.
I love the people I know, at least. You know, like if I see you post like a gender reveal, I'm gonna talk about that real quick. If you post a gender reveal, like a party or whatever, and you post that shit in black and white, I'm unfollowing your stupid ass.
Why?
It's in black and white.
What do you mean? Like the pictures?
Yeah,
Like
no.
It's like you want to do it color?
Gender reveal. You know how you pull up to a gender reveal and they do like the balloons,
Yeah.
or like the
They
smoke.
post pictures black and
Motherfuckers
white.
post it in black and white.
I've never seen that.
Still
in my
trying
life.
to hide it as like a secret for the internet.
Never in my
type
life
thing.
have I seen.
You've
that.
never seen it?
Never.
I've seen it. I've seen it like 3 times.
Really?
And I'm like, if you do it again, I'm gonna follow you stupid ass.
Warning.
Yeah.
Be careful, next baby.
Type stuff. But no, but that's got me thinking though, dog.
About. Because again, I really don't like the way you stick like this.
It's got me thinking a lot. Kids say some wild shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm low key scared.
Bro, they've lost the filter. Like,
100. But see, but that's the
granted, we
thing.
didn't have a filter either, but I just think it's on a different level, bro, with social media. 'Cause
It's
who they're-
insane.
who
No,
they're
they have
watching,
no.
bro.
Yeah, no.
and also, like, I don't know, but TikTok brain rot has taken over kids,
But see,
and now
but
they're like
that's-
skibbity toilet, and then like making fun of elders. I don't know what's going on.
True, but see, but that's the thing though. Even back in the day though, because I remember in the first grade, that was the first time I ever heard the N word, bro. It was this little white kid. I think his name is
Jaquarius.
Maybe
Maybe he had the
no,
bad-
but he called me an N word with a hard R.
Oh, in the first grade?
First grade. So I went home.
Well,
I was
how
like,
soon does that start?
What do you mean? How soon does it racism?
Well, I mean, no.
Nigga, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, like, was that your first time?
That
like,
was my first time
receiving?
ever hearing. the word.
Okay. Oh,
Like I probably heard it in like rap songs or something like that,
Your
but I never,
parent growing up, though,
they never
like-
used it. Because
I was
back to what
wondering
I was
about
saying.
how that
I came
works.
home. I came home that day, and I was like, I either said it or I asked them about it. My mom and my dad both said never use that word. Look at
Good.
me now.
the
But
hard R?
no, never that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
actually hate that.
Yeah, that word, bro. That's harsh. It's not even
It
like
is,
you can't
no.
even make it funny.
Mm-mm.
Not saying anyone should be making any word funny.
No. But no, but that,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was the first time I ever heard the N word. It was by a little white kid. in
Wait,
the
but
first
he
grade.
like just said it out loud, or he was like,
No,
"You
he said you are. I think he said you are a.
like questioning, like maybe he was confused.
What do you mean? I didn't bring it up to begin with. Why
No,
is he
but maybe like he
questioning?
heard that word, realized what it is, and he was like, "You happen to be the only one in that class." I don't know,
When I realized, no, I think I was. I think I was.
bro. Maybe he had questions. Now again, I mean, don't forget. I will say this: that sucks. I mean, that should never happen. First of all, that should never happen. But also, a lot of kids. That's when people do say that word and those words because they're
Yeah.
ignorant. They don't know
This
what
is
those
true.
words actually mean.
But see, but that's the thing. Where did he hear that word?
Call of Duty. From,
In the
on
first
Xbox
grade.
360.
I feel like his parents had to have been slanging that.
Yeah, I mean,
Had
was
to
he a
have.
country boy?
Country boy.
Yeah, I had a
My
little
dad
bit.
liked it a little bit. I don't know.
I'm not saying again, not excusing, but it would make a little more sense.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, but since that was on my mind, it kind of got me thinking, why not do a question of the day and ask people what's the wildest thing they've heard a child say?
And
I
we did get a
posted
few
it.
responses
We did. We posted on our Instagram and stuff. If you haven't followed that, in the description.
in the description.
In the description. But we're gonna read some of those to you.
One of our viewers decided to say this. They said, a teacher. These are, by the way, again ridiculous, bro. I can't believe. All right, anyway.
I don't know.
A teacher said a kid in one of her special needs classes sat next to her during art, and they were supposed to be drawing patterns, and he drew her instead. And when she asked what he was drawing, he said, "I'm drawing you sexy with sexy legs."
Hold on, how you get that from patterns though? Like,
Well, it was a special needs class.
oh, is that insensitive?
No, it doesn't need to be.
It's not.
We could just
Because it's not.
move on.
We don't do that. Shut up, me.
But yeah. So I mean, to be honest with you, I would take that as like a compliment if I was a teacher.
Well, it depends. Because if he said, I'm drawing you sexy with sexy
like,
legs.
I'm drawing you sexy.
Yeah, like that. If he
Like
said
that?
it like that, then that's smooth. But if he was like, I'm drawing you sexy.
Like, oh, for once.
Because you're not sexy type thing.
He's like, I
It really
wanted to
depends.
imagine what you would be like.
Yeah.
How do you respond? You're like, go back to drawing squares.
Yeah, for
to me.
real though. Like, why are you drawing me in the first place?
But in a way, he could be like, I'm drawing circles.
Hard. All right. This girl said, I introduced my little sister to my fiance, and the first thing she said was, "Hi, my name is da 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 da. My daddy's in jail."
Hi. Bro, you know what? No, that kid's onto something. Let me tell you why.
What?
I think, bro, that is an incredible icebreaker. I'm not saying the daddy in jail part.
Sure.
I think everyone, when they meet someone new, should say the most outlandish
See
shit.
how they
could think of,
react.
see how they react.
That's actually
and that's how you
hard.
grow a bond
We
closer.
should start doing that.
Like, imagine I go up to someone and I'm like, "Hi, my name is Jacob," and I throw out like the craziest trauma I've ever had in
would
my
be
life,
wild.
and just
Fuck
and
it.
with a smile.
Should we start doing that?
Yeah.
I said we go out one night. We go to like downtown Gilbert or something
Okay.
like that. We approach people with that. You down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very down. But yeah, no, that's awful. I mean, I don't know. But that's your little
Just
sister, so I'm sure the guy knows,
Yeah.
right? Because you would talk about it.
Yeah.
Still pretty.
I mean, but see that. Well, she said fiance, so depending on if she was fiance at the time,
I'd
or
imagine,
whatever, you know.
they
But
know.
no, but I mean, but I get it though, dude. I think
get-
kids are.
Oh.
I think kids are just like very impressionable. You know, they
Yeah.
hear like any bit of gossip and they just go around and tell everybody.
That is true.
Everybody. I remember doing that shit back in school, like in kindergarten.
Were you a
or some shit.
gossiper?
I would, yeah.
Damn.
I was a
big mouth.
gossiper till like college.
I think
No.
still to this day.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Anyways,
This person said, a first grader once asked my friend, "Why do you have a bunch of craters on your face?" Is that pimples?
Has
What are
to
craters?
be.
Or is it also like
Actually,
the
it could be the scars or
where they
the thing where they
look
the
like
inside of the
inside
it's
out
like it's
pimples.
like indented
Yeah.
type thing.
What is that called?
I don't
Craters.
know. Craters.
Maybe it's not.
So maybe, but what if
So
it
maybe-
is? What if that is the technical term and she was just the first grader was just spitting? Think about it. He might have just been spitting.
Yeah, but also saying that to someone, why do you have
It's
a
still
bunch of
fucked
yeah,
up.
Yeah. it
Yeah,
is.
it's like why? It's
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
well, did you have acne growing up?
I did. Actually,
What?
fun fact.
No way.
I was on medicine for it. I had to like sign my life away, say I want to get nobody pregnant because the baby would come out
Proactive.
deformed. And no, that's
Is that
cream.
fake?
That's cream.
Does that work?
I tried it at first, but I don't know. I originally had really oily skin before I got on that medicine. Proactive made it more oily.
Oh.
You dig? But Proactive, you can talk to like a doctor or whatever, and they can give you specific ones for your skin type shit. I don't think I did that. I just bought it from Target or some shit. But yeah, I got on that medicine, had a promise I wouldn't get nobody pregnant because the baby would come out deformed, like their head. Like they showed pictures and shit. The head was all deformed and shit. I was like, yeah, okay, I won't do that. And yeah,
that was a lot.
then my acne was gone.
But yeah, I was like, I would have never guessed you had acne.
Really?
Yeah.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sucks though. How long did you have acne? No, I was blessed, bro. I never had acne.
Really?
Like I would
Good
always
stuff.
be like 1 or 2 that would pop up, which is
Nice.
like annoying, but then
Yeah.
everything would go back to normal.
Okay.
I was just ugly. That's what I had. And when I was I was just
I don't
really
really know
ugly.
you want to know what I'll like kind of blame some of it on? Probably the Celsius.
The stress.
Well, the stress, but also wearing like masks and makeup.
Oh yeah,
24
the
fucking 7.
sweat and the makeup.
You get what I'm saying?
That could be it. Well, but when did you start getting acne? When you hit your puberty age, so like 13?
We started at Celsius in 2015. So
Oh, so yeah,
that
you're
is
like 14.
literally.
Yeah, literally. Wow.
Could be.
Could be.
Dom, I want my paycheck.
Oh
Dog.
god. Wait, but did Dom ever have acne?
Yeah. This dude said we drove by a homeless person on the street, and my nephew said, "Look, mama, he's poor."
That's what I was saying. But also, like, I'd love to know the ages of these because, like, that puts it in perspective too. It's like, imagine it's just a 16-year-old
Right,
kid. They're
saying
like,
that
"Look,
shit."
mama."
Wild. Yeah, I do have a couple ages on here, but for that one I don't.
Oh, okay.
That
That
one I
one.
don't,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I mean,
That's
Yeah.
That's funny. I gotta give it to
it
the
is.
kid.
If
I
my
gotta give
kid
it to
said
the
that,
kid.
like, if we're driving and my kid in the back of the car said that, I'd be like, no,
right.
no, don't
Yeah,
say that
good
again.
parenting, good parent. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would. Me and homeless people don't get along.
We talked about this. We're not gonna get back
We
into
still
this,
don't.
but
recently I was in California.
we were in California
We
together,
were in
actually, same
California.
time, not same place.
I had a good experience with a homeless man for the first time in my life.
No way.
I did. I bought him Panda Express.
That's actually very nice.
It was very nice.
What?
He was just chilling outside.
What was
of
his
the Panda.
order?
It was white rice and the honey walnut shrimp. That was it. That was literally it. That's all he wanted. It's weird, but at the same
I
time,
guess that's a homeless order.
at the same time though, I was talking to my aunt about it actually because she kind of made the same face. She was like, "Ugh," and I was like, "If I'm homeless, I'm kind of eating."
Yeah, but you always, bro, if you're homeless, let me keep it a buck for y'all. If you're homeless,
like they watch it. They got a way to
they got
see
phones.
it.
They got phones,
Do they?
bro. Yes,
Like
they
that?
do.
Okay,
Yes, they
okay,
do,
okay,
bro.
okay.
Orange chicken.
Yeah.
If I'm
No, that is
hungry
a
and I'm
go-to.
thinking about,
That is a
bro,
go-to.
orange chicken,
That is
that's a
go-to.
go-to.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sorry. Well, continue about your Panda Express homeless guy.
Yeah, that was it. No, I just walked up.
That's
Dude
really
was
nice,
in a
though.
wheelchair, and I was just gonna
Oh.
walk in. He was like, "Can you spare some change?" I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna buy you a meal. What you want, my man?" And he told me. Went
That's
in,
nice.
Got it.
I also always think it's nicer to do stuff like that, like
Yeah.
the hunger, and if you're feeding
More
them stuff like that, than
you
giving the
need.
money.
I think
Just because, again, you don't want to be the reason that somebody gets into
No,
trouble
no.
or they hurt themselves
Right.
with that money. Because again, you don't know what they're doing with
This is
that
very
money.
true.
So
This is
I
very
don't want
true.
to be thinking about like, I hope I didn't just feed an addiction that I didn't even know about.
This is true.
So-
I think I heard something not too long ago that there were people out in LA giving out phones to homeless people, giving out stuff like that to homeless people.
I think that's a good idea.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
My point is everything is virtual now, so you low-key need a phone to get a job because you don't walk into places and just be like, "Can I get a job?" They're all gonna tell you, "Yeah, go on our website."
You got a
So
point.
phones are the way that people can actually find a job if they're actually willing to get a job. That's my perspective.
You got
on
a
it.
point. No, you
So-
got a point. I didn't think about it that way.
This person said a child with autism accused me of eating his dog after it died of old age while I was pet sitting. I'm Asian.
No, no.
I was wondering if you were like, well, what's wrong with that?
I
It
know.
just seems
I was
weird.
thinking.
It just seems weird. Yeah, well,
God damn it. See, okay, but this is the thing here now. Depending on the age of the kid, can children really and truly be racist like that?
I mean, yeah. it's racist, but it's ignorant. Like it's
Is that what it
pure
is?
ignorance. Like
Yeah.
I think it's just accidental racism.
True.
So it's like I don't think their intent behind it. I don't think
Yeah.
it's malicious. Like kids when they're racist, I don't think it's malicious at all. It's really they just don't understand the history and that stuff.
Yeah, they don't
So
get it.
obviously it's a little lighter. Like if a
I feel
kid
that.
called me a terrorist tomorrow, I'd be like, all right, bro. Low key, but like I wouldn't take it like, oh, you're being racist because you hate my kind or
don't
something
know.
like that. But you just don't know.
You just
Yeah.
don't know.
So
I get that.
also, if I was leaving my dog with somebody and it died, I'm not gonna be racist, but I'm saying I'm gonna be pretty pissed.
Yeah, I'll be
even if it's
mad.
old age.
I'd be mad.
I'd be like, the one time I leave it with you is dead. I have questions.
No, I get it. I'd be mad, but I'm not gonna.
No, I'm not gonna think.
No,
the
I'm not gonna
reasons-
do that. But I also don't think I'm gonna blame her either.
No, I wouldn't.
Especially
blame
if
her.
I know the dog's out the door.
It's
type
getting
thing,
close.
you
Yeah, that's
know.
fair. But as a kid, I'd be
Yeah,
but I wouldn't think
kill my
racist. I would just be
dog?
like, yeah, you killed my dog.
type
Yeah.
thing. I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. For sure. When my little brother was 7, see, age. When my
Nice.
little brother was 7, we linked up with some of my cousins who were like 14 years old, and they had gained a lot of weight, like 6 foot, pushing 400.
Marn. Back in 2021. No, we're good.
He
looks
goes.
great. He looks great.
He goes up to me and asks, "Why are our cousins so huge? Am I gonna be like that?" He was scared and started crying. He then proceeded to approach them and told them to stop eating.
I think he's looking up.
Is that what
I think he's
Bro, the
looking
nigga started
up.
crying.
Crying is why. But bro, because you're young,
that's
you're
a-
thinking
that's a
like, is
large-
that because you know how you're told like you're gonna grow up to be this one day.
Yeah.
You look at your cousins, you're like,
I'm
a grown up to be that
I don't want it. No,
yeah,
I get it.
I
But
get
that
it,
is
too.
that is a very large 14-year-old.
Bro, But you
6
better be
foot,
playing football.
400
better be
ass,
playing football.
dude.
No.
They're artsy.
The last one I had here,
Mhm.
person submitted, they said, a little girl once played dolls with me and said, you get Tiana because you have black skin and I get Cinderella because I have white skin. This is my point, bro. I just don't think kids realize what they're saying. Like, it's just
They
pure
don't.
ignorance.
It's just like the first thing that comes to mind.
And again, I really don't think it's malicious. They're just
No.
like, that makes sense.
No, I mean,
You
that was a
get
factual statement. If the girl did have black
Yeah.
skin, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah. What, segregation?
No.
Like, you have to get Tiana
Yeah, no,
and
no.
I get Cinderella.
No, but it was just like more so, oh, the likeness is there. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, like that. No malicious.
Yeah, again,
shit.
it's like harmful racism.
Un-
Harmful, harmless.
harmless
se.
racism. Harmless racism. I don't think we can do
Read your last one, bro.
Anyways, this girl said, my cousin once said that he hates hugging his aunt, which would be her mom, because he.
Thanks for clarifying what an aunt is to me. Thanks.
the fucking attitude.
Sorry. I just didn't realize what you needed to specify. Like,
Because I said my cousin once said he doesn't like hugging my aunt. In
Mhm.
other words, her mom.
I understood that. I have aunts. I have moms.
Because he always gets a face full of titty. That's
That's how that ends.
like,
I mean, that's why you just got to get taller. Let me tell you something, bro. When I was young, listen, we all go through it. We all go through it. We all are young once. We hug the aunts, and it
got
just
titty in the
happens.
face.
You don't get
Hella
a choice, and they love you, so they'll
They
be
do,
hugging
so
you,
they-
and you're
yep.
just stuck.
Yep.
But then you get taller,
in the
you grow
titty.
up,
Yep. No
and you're
more.
like,
and then your tits
you're in my
touching her
titty.
tits. Yeah.
Think
type.
about it.
I get it, boss. You're spitting. Can we stop?
We can
talking
move
about
on.
aunt tits?
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
don't
yeah.
like it.
But that was good. Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks for the
I like that,
submissions,
for
guys.
real,
We
for
will
real.
have more questions of the days for sure. We're gonna be making a Discord soon.
Yes.
We're cleaning that up. That way we can have a more clean way for you guys to get involved and get in touch with our segments. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
But
What he said.
until then, I wanted to actually let you know I was in California as well.
Nice. Why the gargle? Why the gargle? Got me feeling things.
Speaking of California, though, I was also in California same time as you
Sick.
while you were feeding the homeless Panda Express.
was.
I was out there for a couple different things. I mean, we had an engagement party, which was the
Very
most
happy.
the
You got
highlight
married?
of our. No, No way. No, I didn't. But my cousin, shout out Rama, I love you, buddy.
Yeah.
His engagement party, it was beautiful, beautiful. We typically have bougie weddings, okay?
Word.
Like Middle Eastern culture, very, very elegant weddings and stuff like that. So, but this was just the engagement party, and it was up. I was like, wow, like the wedding is gonna be the same thing, if not better. But also, it's like, how do you one up this? Like, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous.
I get it.
So, bro, it was a great time. One thing I didn't know. Apparently, we have a tradition. I didn't know it was a tradition because we haven't been doing it a lot. But apparently, they do a thing where the bride gets jewelry gifted to her.
Oh.
As like a thing, like a token of something. I can't remember what it's called in English. But anyway, so I hear about this and I'm like, oh, they're doing this. Because a lot of our weddings, we haven't had that a lot.
Right.
But anyway, they're like, yeah. And so it starts happening. We're at the wedding and they like, the music plays and they start bringing out like 3 plates of jewelry.
Oh, dog.
And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it. We're all standing up, right? Singing and cheering. And the bride and the groom are up there and they're like cheering and stuff. And the tradition is they all put each piece of jewelry on the bride. Everyone who bought that,
decked out in chains,
decked out,
that's
bro. So I'm looking here, I'm like, this is hard. I'm like, bro, this is wild. I'm looking at my chain, I'm like, I should donate. But so I'm sitting here, and I'm like, we're all like singing, laughing, having a good time. I turn to one of my cousins, I'm like, yo, bro, like, how much did they spend on that jewelry? Like, what are we talking? Because come on, like,
gotta be.
We can't spend that much.
Nah.
They're like, oh yeah. I'm like, what, like a band, 2 bands, 3 bands? Like, how much are we spending here on this?
Don't say nothing crazy.
They're like, oh yeah, this is like minimum 10,000. I was like,
Bello.
I was like, on the wedding, right? You took it on the wedding.
Have to be.
He's like,
it's the chains. That's
the chains, necklaces, earrings, whatever it may be.
I
bro.
mean,
I'm looking at this plate. You know, you've watched Aladdin.
Yes.
You know when they go into the mouth and there's all the gold,
all the jewels,
the
that's
plates.
What it look like.
So I'm sitting here, right, and bro, my intrusive thoughts are so strong because I'm sitting here smiling, looking at all this jewelry, and all I could think in my head was steal it. Steal it. Run. No one's gonna catch you.
You're a
Run,
fucking criminal.
Go.
What do you mean
run.
no one's gonna catch you? This
I don't know.
Family.
I know.
I
know, but it was like a what if I happen to steal it? Like,
yeah.
And I was joking with one of my cousins. I was like, all right, you get the car. Bring the car around. We're gonna like, oh, what's that? But
You're
yeah,
a criminal.
I was. It's just a joke, guys. By the way, I love you guys. Happy wedding. It was so much jewelry. Well, literally, we stood there for like 15 minutes watching jewelry get put on her.
That's actually hard.
It was pretty cool.
That's
I'm
hard.
not gonna lie.
Was
But
it
that's
like
gold.
Mr. T?
Not Cuban links.
Oh,
No, it's more like this,
Like
like
little
tennis
rope
chains
chain. Oh, okay,
and stuff
okay,
like
okay,
that. And
true.
I mean, it was
That's hard,
beautiful.
though.
I
That's
took a
good.
video of it. I'll show you after the thing. But yeah, bro, I'm just watching her get decked out, and I'm like, she has more on her neck than I have in my closet.
Literally,
It's insane.
Literally, though.
But it was really cool. It was really
cool.
good. My California experience was good.
Yeah.
I don't want to drink again. I'm so
dude, you
tired.
should probably.
I got badly sick after that trip.
Yeah. Couldn't film when we were
No,
supposed
I couldn't
to.
film.
Nope.
Yeah, but here we are now.
Because
And
you were dying.
a
I went to
little
a
better.
gas station.
I'm happy we had similar California experiences. I went to a jewelry wedding and you went to 7-Eleven.
No, it was a 76. Yeah, no.
You're disgusting. Why?
No, I originally so dude, it was on my way to California. I was
see.
Headed to this gas station that we always stop at.
Okay.
It's the Love's Travel
Loves,
Stop.
that's the
Love's
one. That
Travel
is
Stop.
always.
Courtside?
Huh?
Courtside?
What?
Courtside?
Chester's Chicken?
Yes, Courtside. That's the Courtside one. It's
Yeah.
Chester's.
Chester's. Yep,
Yeah,
that's
the
the
Courtside one. Anyways,
Sorry.
I pull up there and I'm going around every single pump. They all are out of order for some reason.
That sounds about right.
But they don't have a sign though. So I'm
Oh.
like driving to each and every one and I'm trying it. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll just go inside. So I go inside and they're like, oh yeah, we don't got gas. I'm like,
But that's your job.
you a gas station.
Yeah.
How the fuck don't you got gas? And they were like, I don't know, but we all got gas. I was like, all right, cool. So I went and took my piss. Dude, the Love's gas station has this exfoliating fucking hand soap, and it's beautiful. No Diddy.
Was that your whole? Oh yeah. I was like,
no. But so I was like, fuck. Now I gotta find another gas station. And I don't like going to different
across the
gas
street.
stations. There
like
was
3.
a bunch. There was a bunch, but I was just like, let me just keep it pushing. So I was like, I still have enough to make
That's
it.
not how gas works. If you need the gas, you're not just like, I'm gonna just keep pushing.
I didn't need it.
Oh,
that stops like kind of like a middle ground. You dig? That's the one I gotta go to.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So I put in the destination to the next nearest one once I hit the freeway.
Got it.
And it took me to 76. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It felt like I went into a different world.
Was that nice?
It was beautiful.
Really?
It looked like an Aztec ancient building. And it was gorgeous. It had some type of writing on there. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
It's called graffiti, bro. It's getting tagged the fuck up. That is what it is. I'm like, no way the 76 is nicer than a Love, bro. No, that shit is gang affiliated. There's drugs around the back. They don't have gas.
They had gas and more, my guy. There was a Wetzel's Pretzels in that bitch.
They win.
They won.
They win.
There was a Wetzel's Pretzels. There was some type of Chinese food, which at the end of the day, I'm not eating no Chinese food from a gas station. But I eat them pretzels. I would eat them pretzels in a heartbeat.
So
but
good.
no, like everybody, like there was so many. It was like a very cultural, like inclusive.
Oh, the 76 67 76
76
who the fuck cares?
But it was like very cultural, like inclusive though, because it's like they had snacks for like different like cultures and backgrounds and shit like that. I'm like, well, I'm trying this. They had like,
do they have samples? They had like a Costco person working there too.
I was like, I'll just buy me one of these hoes and keep it pushing. But
they were selling hoes. 76, huh? Which one? What was that?
And I was just like, this is cool, but this isn't even like the coolest part of this experience though.
Okay.
I pull up and I hear this song. And I'm like, oh, okay, like you know when you go get a car wash or whatever, you turn your music all the way up. All the way to fuck up. So I'm like, okay, somebody's just doing that, right? So I go in and that's when I saw everything. I come back out and I realized it wasn't somebody playing it from their car. There was a nigga with a microphone out there. There was a nigga with a microphone just performing for the people at this gas station.
76.
And the 76 is
Coachella.
Hard.
It's Coachella.
Low-key was. It was one of the coolest experiences ever. But I was just like, oh, this. The song was nice too. So I was like, this bump. So I walked up to dude. I was like, yo, what's going on? And nigga was like, oh, I'm just trying to like promote my music. He tried handing me a disc. I was like, motherfucker, don't nobody got those
at the
no more.
middle stop of a California-Arizona trip
He
at the 76.
There. He there.
How did he get there? Aren't there no houses around? It's a middle ground.
There isn't. Maybe he was just like on his way and he was like, oh, I got an idea.
Low-key, that's a hustle.
Thing.
That's a
type
hustle.
thing is hard, dog. And I got to Spotify. His shit's actually pretty nice, but it was like, again, one of the coolest situations that I've ever been a part of.
I can't recall an experience where I went to a gas station and there was a guy performing. So that is actually really dope. Was there people around like actually listening or kind of
everybody was kind of like walking in and out, and then people were at the pumps, but they were vibing though. People were at the pumps vibing. The dude was a rapper. Yep. It was a rapper.
Yeah, you don't really see like Adele on the set. Why did you whisper that to me? I don't know why that had anything to do with the story.
I don't know what you were picturing. Were you picturing that? No. No, you weren't. He was shorter than me.
No, he wasn't.
Really long hair.
He was a rapper.
And he was spitting. He was spitting.
Hey, bro, don't judge a book by its cover in full effect.
Bro.
That's crazy.
It was.
I'll have to stop by the 76.
We have to.
We
should go on a trip.
We should go on a trip.
Let's go on a trip.
Where?
I ain't never been to Florida.
I've never been to Florida. I've been there once as a stop on a cruise, but I've never been there. Stop. That has nothing to do with tax brackets.
Nigga, I ain't ever been on a boat. Yes, it does.
That's not true. Well, people came on a boat.
Came on that boat?
Well, no, like.
I've been on that boat. On a boat.
What?
In Mexico.
See?
It was a booze cruise.
There you go.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I've never been on that. No, I have. But also,
cool.
Should we get into our segments and wrap this baby up?
What we do here.
What are we trying to get into first?
Here.
What are we trying to get into first?
W.Y.D.
W.Y.D. Ready? Explain
Just a curious kid from around the way. I get up on it every week and now I got to say what you doing, what you choosing. Yeah, I got to know. It's W.Y.D. Indeed. Here we go. Hey.
Beep. Weep. don't know, stop
W.Y.D.
it.
W.Y.D is a segment where I ask a crazy hypothetical to see what you're doing. Make sure you leave in make sure you let us know in the comments.
There's always a stutter every time we try.
Bro.
It's fine. We'll make a Discord soon, guys. You just leave them there.
For real. Just
That works.
so
You want to start? You want to start? You start.
You want me to?
Yeah, I want you to start.
Mine's kind of OD.
I'll start. All right. All right. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't fucking know. Where am I?
If you won the lottery.
Oh. Huh.
Let's put a cap on it. Let's say 100 mil.
Whoa.
100 mil. Because,
Sure.
bro, the Powerballs nowadays be
They be busting. They be
a lot of,
busting.
yeah.
Gyrating.
A lot of it.
I like that word.
I know you do.
I like it a lot.
I want to acknowledge it.
Why?
Because you like it.
I can't have nice things.
No. Not inside.
I can't have nice things.
Where I'm. No.
I can never have nice things with
That.
you.
We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there.
Anyways, no,
What would you do? What's the first thing you would do?
first thing, pay off student loans.
You still have student loans? You didn't
I
even
don't
go to
even
college.
know. I did go to college. We talked about this.
For a semester, bro. There's no way you have money.
I
to
was
do
there
it.
for 2 years, Bello.
What?
Yep.
GCU?
Yep.
You're lying.
As a nursing student, I was.
2 years?
A year and 2 semesters.
Dude, I was imagining 6 months.
Why?
Just seemed right.
Gotta be racist.
Not at all. It's more about you.
Fuck is that?
It's better than racist.
I guess you're not wrong. No, I was there for a hot minute. I
That's
fucked
good.
with it too. Thanks. Yep.
My fault. All right, so pay
Anyways,
off student loans.
Do
That's
that.
nice. Yeah. It's only a couple
probably-
thousand. You know what I mean? You got 100 mil.
Shit light.
So what's
Then probably crib. Get a crib. I need a
house?
crib.
Nice.
Need me a crib.
Love that.
How much? I still got something left over.
I mean, God, what
Like
are you
a-
buying? The Rick Ross mansion?
I don't want no mansion, but a decent house.
Bro, you could buy a decent house for $1 million.
It's a
Not
shit.
right now, but no, I mean you can.
Yeah, this
yeah,
is
but
true.
still.
Then I'll probably cop me a new car. Crib come first. Crib come
yeah,
first.
tough.
Cop me a new car, and then I'll probably go on a shopping spree or two, and then give back to charity. That's what I'm doing. Or like help the
bro.
people.
You're such Miss America.
No, I just like
give back to charity.
No, I just love people. I'm a lover of people.
What charity would you give it to?
I don't know. I found out that Feed My Starving Children, that's a scam.
I think I've heard a
lot of
lot of these
charities
charities are scams, which is why charity scares me.
Yeah.
I'd probably try to set up my own foundation.
That's what I was about to say. Actually, I take that back. No charity.
But then
I'll probably
again,
just hand out
aren't we
money.
part of the system? Because now we're a charity and we're a scam.
But are we going to scam them, though?
No, we won't. So
Well,
we
there
know
you
in the
go.
heart of hearts we wouldn't.
What would we call our charity?
It's a scam.
What?
It's a scam.
What?
And then we'd be like, can you donate to It's a Scam?
No. What about Feed My Starving Nigga? I like that.
I might not be able to be a part of that one. But I'll donate.
Appreciate you. That's what I would do. What you doing?
I
With the
would.
lottery.
Oh. Well, I mean, there's going to be a lot of money left over. I would probably 100 mil. Definitely house.
Mm.
Buy myself a house.
Mm.
Car I'm cool off of. I'll probably get me a car, but it's not going to be one of the first things I do.
Yeah.
But a car I'm cool off of.
True.
Pay off all my parents' stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So all their debts that they have.
Oh, yeah.
Upgrade them to whatever they want.
Hard.
And probably give them each. I have 100 million. I'd probably give each parent. I don't know if they need more than 5 million at the current state of their life. So I'll give them 5, but if they want more, feel free.
Yeah.
Sister, set for life. Whatever she wants to do, she could do.
Shout out Veen.
Shout out Veen. Yeah, she could do whatever she wants to do. I'll give her 10 mil, 20 mil, whatever she wants.
50 mil.
No.
That's too far.
Too far. Chill out. Work for some shit, Veen. The rest of the family, some of our family that's struggling, definitely help out. Give them a cool couple mil, maybe 100,000.
For questions like this, I never really even start with family, do I?
No, you're a
I
selfish
don't. But
ass
it's like,
dude.
but it's like more so like I think they know. You dig? So it's like I don't really gotta say.
I get you. I get you.
Gotta say.
Yeah, all right. Let me stop being Miss American then.
Yeah, for real.
Let me.
Shut up.
It's just a stupid amount of money.
That is
That's
a lot.
And you know what's crazy? That's just LeBron's paycheck.
Yeah, he be getting
And we're
it.
fantasizing, and LeBron is literally
Right,
like, oh, yeah, another 100 mil this year.
Wow.
Damn.
Let me get more type shit.
I don't even know what you do with all that money,
I
bro.
don't know.
But again, it's crazy because lotto winners, so many of them go broke. And I'm like,
You remember that one NBA player that was like on the side of the road?
Delonte
freestyling?
West. That's his name.
Wasn't he freestyling at a fucking gas station?
You ran into Delonte.
That would
have been crazy.
That'd have been horrible.
But yeah, I mean, I think the number one thing I would do is invest my money.
That's smart.
Bro, the power of investing. Because again, we're so young.
Very true.
To make sure I'm not gonna go broke by the time I'm ready to retire, I'm making sure I never have to work again. That's the first thing.
I like that.
So
I like
yeah.
For sure.
But then I'd be stupid and I'd get like a fucking boat.
Why you get all mad?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the chicken. I'm about to crash out. I'm about to,
Calm down.
I'm about to get me a plane.
Woosah.
No, you're racist.
I'm not racist.
Your eyes got scared. Why were you scared the minute I get a plane? What does that mean?
Nigga, if you want a plane, get a fucking plane. I wasn't saying it like that.
What am I gonna do with the plane?
Fuck it.
See,
Whatever
like you had an idea.
please,
Whatever I please. Whatever I please.
Whatever
I please.
Just don't include me in your endeavors.
Got it.
Ever.
Hey, what's your W.Y.D?
It's kind of funny that we ended with that right there because it kind of has to do with it a little bit.
All right.
Since today's question of the day was about children.
Good.
No Kelly.
No.
Is that a thing? R. Kelly.
No.
Is that a?
Yeah, I guess.
No Kelly.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna set a scene.
Oh,
What's
bro.
wrong with the scenes?
All right, just go.
What's wrong with the scenes?
I like them. Just go.
All right. Boom. You're a train driver. What is that called, by the way?
A conductor.
No.
Okay.
I looked that up. It's
I
not.
thought you were asking.
It's not. Oh, you don't know. Okay. Anyways, you're a train driver.
What's it called?
I don't know.
You said you looked it up.
It said train driver.
Okay.
Like that was
Then there we go.
Anyways, imagine you driving a train because you're a train driver that drives trains.
Love trains.
Imagine you right, and then the track splits off 3 ways.
Oh, is this that moral dilemma bullshit? All right, go ahead, bro. Who am I killing? Who am I hitting first?
One split off has another train that broke down with about 50 passengers just sitting.
Cool, they're gone.
The other split has 10 first graders tied to it. That was a correlation.
Got it.
Yep. The last split has 10 70-year-olds tied to it.
Okay.
Which split are you choosing? The train's a runaway. You can't stop.
Easy.
What is it?
Yalla, goodbye, 70-year-olds.
Wow.
Bro.
No, I think I agree.
That was an easy one. Bro, they're at the end of their lives, and there's only 10 of them.
Yeah.
So between the numbers game, I'm definitely not killing the 50 because that's numbers. And then between the 10 versus 10, one's about to die and one's at the start of their lives.
But you could also say this. I think you could use the same logic with the start of their lives. You ain't really did shit. Doses. You know? You could. I'm not saying you should, but you could. You could.
Yeah, but exactly. But like, you have a chance, the potential to do something.
But like,
the elders are done.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
They did what they did.
Exactly.
Like,
so goodbye.
What if them first graders was about to be like Hitler 2.0?
Well, then we got to find out.
Type. No, that's hard. Yeah. No, I agree. 70-year-olds.
All right.
Get them up out of here.
See ya.
That was a little too easy.
That kind of. I know. I like the passion.
Yeah. Thanks.
But can we stop killing people?
Didn't we get shadow banned recently?
We did get shadow banned. We should stop talking about murder.
Should. Or when we post it, just bleep it.
Yeah. That's all good. You're editing it. Anyway, all right. Well, let's go to Heat or Delete.
Heat or Delete!
Heat or Delete is the ultimate debate segment for sparking some friendly controversy. Each week, the boys are given statements submitted by their listeners on anything and everything, from food preferences to music taste to sports takes. They cover it all. They then choose heat if they agree with the statement, or delete if they disagree, and go back and forth debating their choice. Make sure to leave your heat or delete questions in the link below to be featured in future episodes.
Heat or delete? You can be friends with your ex.
Oh, that's not a great question for me. I'll be honest. I will preface before anyone's like, you're an idiot. I have not ever been in a real relationship.
This is true. Okay. So you don't have an ex.
So I don't have an ex.
Okay.
I would like to think that you can't.
Oh.
I would like to think that.
Why?
Because I think even if you end on good terms, I think it's when it's a love that strong, I feel like that is always there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not talking about those like petty relationships that just get over and done with whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about those real relationships that you get in, that you actually fall in love and stuff like that, and you share time and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, I just feel like if I had that amount of passion for somebody, I'd have to, and we broke up for maybe good reason, maybe bad reason, whatever it may be. I feel like we do have to go our separate ways, because if I'm friends with you, maybe one of us might get caught up, or it's just not healthy for the other partner too, because it could mess with other things. Like when we eventually do move on and do other things.
Do you think you can be like acquaintances?
I don't think we have to have bad blood. I'm just saying we don't have to talk.
Okay.
I could wish the best for you, and I hope everything goes well, and maybe I'll still have you as a follower on social media or whatever, and we're cool.
Can you?
I don't think it's too much of a problem.
It's tough.
I could see it being a problem.
It could get to be a problem.
But again, I don't know. I think and it also depends on how that relationship ended.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the type of ex.
I feel it.
But yeah, overall, I wouldn't plan to be friends. I mean, I'm sure most people don't just get out of the relationship and instantly friends anyway. But again, it depends on
it.
Yeah, but it depends on the way you get out of that relationship.
I agree. I don't know. I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was about this. It was this dude. He was on a podcast, and he was talking about how he broke up with this girl, and 5 years down the road, they ended up running into each other or meeting up or something like that. And literally every single feeling he had prior
came
back.
Yeah.
And his main point to that entire thing was, once you truly, truly love someone, you never really stop loving them. So I feel like being friends after a breakup is probably one of the most difficult things to be strictly friends.
So yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I've never been in a relationship. I know people have done it, but I can't. For me, I'm like, I don't know, because I know the minute I probably fall for someone for real, it'll be tough. Like I don't know how that would go.
Yeah.
But
there's just a lot. I think there's just a lot that plays into it altogether. But
that's kind of all right. That was kind of deep. Which
bit.
actually is good. My heater delete is a little deep too. All right. Heater delete. It almost plays a part into that.
Really?
Yeah, that's wild. Because we don't talk about this stuff. And again, a lot of viewers submit stuff. So it's like
facts. We haven't talked for like 10 days.
It's been a minute.
It's
good for us.
I missed you.
I miss you too. Heater delete. Time doesn't actually heal everything. Because you know that saying, how like, time heals everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd delete. I don't think time heals everything.
Wait, so then time doesn't heal everything.
Oh, okay. Heat.
You don't think time
I
heals
don't think
everything?
time heals everything. I don't know. It just kind of depends. I think it depends on the situation. I think it really depends on the situation, because having some time to yourself, doing whatever it is you do to heal can, I guess, help with the situation, but I don't think it's going to fully heal you.
I can see that. I think I take the other way, though. I feel like, again, no one will be ever like fully healed, but I still think like time does heal everything, because I'm just thinking about stuff in my life. Like there's been a lot of things where I'm like, oh my God, no, this'll never be the same, and it won't be the same way, but that doesn't, in my eyes, that's not the definition of healed. It's like, if I was able to move on from something and be okay with the certain situation now, I'm like, to me, that's healed.
As an actual sense, yes, but if it was already healed and perfectly fine the way it was, then it broke. Are you healing it afterwards? If it can't go back the same way?
Well, okay, let's use like an object. Like if you break a vase, it'll never be that original vase again.
No.
But if you glue all the pieces together, it'll be still close. So
I get it. I don't know. It's tough. I think it really depends on the situation.
Yeah.
It depends on
these are
what
subjective.
People consider healing, and then what.
True.
Just stuff like that.
But I do think time is a big factor of a lot of those things.
Yeah.
Because, you grow, you learn, you change. Yeah. I mean, change is a big part. But yeah, man, I get your point too, though. Yeah. That makes sense.
I talk about it a lot. I'm going to do it. I feel like God is the person that actually heals you overall.
But I think time plays a part in that too.
It does.
Because it's like time when you learn
to be patient.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You learn to be patient when you're doing that stuff,
Yeah. But yeah, man, that kind of ended deep.
That did. I liked it. I felt like this was a really good episode, actually.
I liked it. I thought so too.
Yeah.
2 viewers. You let us know. Did
For
you?
real. Let us
I'm just
know in the
kidding.
comments.
But anyway, let's wrap it up. Go ahead and
yeah.
give me your outro with
For
your
sure.
fact of the night.
I actually don't have one.
All right. So
I decided I'm not going to do that.
Bye.
anymore. No.
No problem.
We thank you for tuning into another episode. Make sure you tap into all socials at Heatin Up Podcast and at S15 on Instagram and TikTok. It's the kid Ant. That is Bello. We Heatin Up, and we will see you next time.
Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.